9 things every man would love for their woman to do, but most likely won't say. Is your partner hesitant to commit, or are you dating someone who is in and out of the relationship? If this is the case, you may need to reconsider how you treat your man. Understanding what a guy wants from a woman is essential for a long-lasting and happy relationship. Even after years of being together with their partner, many women struggle with this issue. That's because revealing one's genuine wants is vulnerable, and men aren't meant to have any vulnerabilities. As a result, your partner will seldom express his desires directly. When it comes to providing your partner with the affection he needs, he truly expects you to read his mind. What guys desire sometimes appear to be a puzzle, but don't worry, we'll help you fit the pieces together. We guys are simple beings who are frequently misunderstood. Men not only look for attractiveness, men value a woman's inner beauty as well. Here are the top 9 things that your partner expects from you. Giving these to him will increase his faith in you and bring him closer to you. 1. Be his partner. Here's the thing. When a guy puts his heart and soul into a relationship, he expects it to be more than ordinary. Instead of just being his girlfriend, be his everything, his companion, friend, confidant, and the one he can turn to in any situation. You should be the person who makes him delighted about life and possibilities of the future. Encourage personal and relational growth and development. The fact is, you may go above and beyond the necessities of a relationship by becoming a real partner. You can form a partnership together. 2. Giving. Women are so often taught that a man must take care of them, that it is rare to find one who is eager to give as much as she receives. When a man finds a woman who is as generous as he is, he's locked in. This characteristic is so rare that most men do not think it exists. A woman who is giving to her man puts her attention not on how he can satisfy her, what he can do for her, and how he can make her happy, but on how she can ensure he is also happy, satisfied, and well cared of. 3. Lightheartedness. Men adore down-to-earth women. When a guy meets such a woman, he is able to connect with her on a deeper level. Light-hearted women are livelier, which means they're up for doing things like playing sports together, teasing and sarcasm here and there, and simply having more adventure in their hearts. Men are energetic and enjoy playing. Therefore, a fun-loving woman quickly attracts them. Men fall in love with the experiences you create with them, not with what you say to them. 4. Be willing to communicate and compromise. That's not to suggest you should never argue with your partner. It's unavoidable. However, you can ensure that disagreements are handled calmly and maturely. A good tip to try is to seeing the problem or the reason for the fight as separate from the two of you. When you can detach from it, finding a solution becomes much easier since you're both working together rather than battling against each other. If he sees you doing your best to communicate even when it's difficult, and you're willing to compromise rather than playing blame games or being manipulative, he'll appreciate you even more. 5. He wants to know he's the man. Men, might appear cocky and confident, yet they are just as insecure as women. It was actually fairly surprising to me, although being so nonchalant is largely just an act. The fact is that men require a lot of reassurance. Women face a lot of pressure to be attractive, caring, and courteous. Similarly, guys face a lot of pressure to be courageous and to lead the way. That's why your partner wants you to tell him he's doing a good job as a man. He wants to know that he makes you feel comfortable, that you appreciate and look up to him in certain ways, that he is knowledgeable, wise, and courageous. In other words, your partner wants to feel like he is your hero. And the greatest approach to make him feel this way is to tell him how much you adore him. 6. Always be faithful. In relationships, a little jealousy is harmless. It's a natural feeling that demonstrates how much you don't want to lose your partner. But just a bit. Anything more, and most men will quickly lose their trust in the relationship. And if it comes down to an affair, the consequences are far harsher. Keep this in mind throughout your relationship. Don't play games or go crazy in making him jealous every time you want to elicit a reaction from him. This may frequently backfire, so focus on talking directly with him if your needs aren't being taken care of and working together to find a solution. Because at the end of the day, a man wants to know that he is the only one for you, so make sure you possess the traits of a loyal person. 7. Make him feel like a priority. It is beneficial to understand the traits of an alpha male in a relationship. Nobody wants to be merely an option, especially in a relationship. Men want to be the most important person in your life, and they need to know that you value and prioritize them. And all it takes is a little thought. Turn off your favorite television when you see he's having an awful day to entertain him. Make an effort to show him how much you adore him on an upcoming birthday or anniversary. These tiny deeds will remind him how much he is appreciated, and in response, he will prioritize you and the relationship in his life. 8. He wants intimacy. Yes, we all know that men desire to have sex. But to be honest, this is a stereotype that frequently causes more harm than good in relationships. He wants to feel connected to you, not simply have sex with you. This is not something he will likely say to you. Men are expected to be strong and show no weakness, and the man you're dating has probably been taught that wanting to connect is weakness. So it's possible that sex is the only way he knows how to connect. But it does not suggest he doesn't want to spend more time with you. Sex isn't only about physical pleasure for him. It's about wanting to be closer to you. This leads us to the most essential, if not the most important, point in all of this. All of the things guys seek that we've discussed so far have one thing in common. He wants to feel close and connected to you. The problem is that men are often programmed to reject nurturing intimacy and thus subconsciously sabotage it in their own relationships. If you find yourself in a scenario where you've tried everything to make things work with your partner, but he simply doesn't respond the way you'd like him to, this might be the reason. 9. Emotional maturity. It is quite unusual to build a relationship in which two individuals do not have a misunderstanding or conflict at some point. When this occurs, communication and understanding are critical. Emotional maturity in a woman is the most beautiful attribute that men look for in a woman. Someone who can not only communicate her own feelings in an honest and sincere way, but also listen to and consider his. If she can't manage her emotions or listen to his, he knows something is wrong. So how a woman handles her emotions is crucial to a man deciding whether or not to pursue a relationship with a woman. Well, there you have it, 9 things every man would love for their woman to do. If you have any questions or comments on what guys want, please post them in the comments section below, and we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.